The world has a place where the silence is so deep it has a sound of its own. It is a continent of ice at the bottom of the globe, Antarctica, a land of extremes. The sun can vanish for months, leaving the land in a long twilight dream. The ice stretches for millions of square miles, a white desert that seems to go on forever. It is a place that feels empty, a place that feels lonely. But emptiness can be deceiving. The deepest secrets are often kept in the quietest rooms. Many believe this vast whiteness is just that. White. Empty. A blank page in the book of the world. But what if the ice is not a page, but a cover? A thick, frozen shield hiding something of immense age and importance. Mountains taller than any in Europe are buried completely. Valleys deeper than the Grand Canyon are filled with frozen water. This is a land that holds the memory of a different Earth, a time when this continent was green and teeming with life. The ice did not just cover this land, it preserved it, waiting in perfect, frozen stillness for the world to change once more. We have only mapped its contours with waves of sound and echoes of radar. In those echoes, some see more than rock and shadow. They see the faint outline of a forgotten world. Perhaps the real story of Antarctica is not written in the layers of ice, but in what lies beneath them. A story that does not belong to us, but to something far, far older. For centuries, sailors and scholars imagined a great southern land, Terra Australis Incognita. The Peary Race map, drawn in 1513, shows a coastline startlingly like Queen Maud Land, buried under ice for at least 6,000 years. Its notes claim even older sources, some from the time of Alexander the Great. Other maps depict rivers and ranges where today there is only ice. Who were these ancient map makers? Where did their knowledge come from? Perhaps the Great Ice does not just hide a continent, perhaps it hides a history. In the austral summer of 1946-47, the U.S. Navy launched its largest Antarctic expedition, led by Admiral Richard E. Byrd. An immense task force, planned for months, cut short after only 8 weeks. Byrd spoke of a new enemy that could fly from pole to pole at incredible speeds. Then, silence. Classified logs, suppressed statements. Unofficial accounts describe encounters with disc-shaped craft, silent, impossibly agile. Planes were lost. A confrontation, not a training exercise. If true, someone or something was already there. Around the same time, a new phenomenon appeared in skies worldwide, unidentified flying objects. They came to be known as the Greys. What if they are not from another planet, but from another time? Future humans, returning. And in the oldest stories, the Anunnaki, powerful teacher gods, architects, miners of gold. 2 stories, worlds apart, yet perhaps connected, 2 sides of the same coin. And what if their ancient base of operations is hidden where no one would think to look? Beneath the ice. Imagine a place buried under 2 miles of solid ice, a place that has not seen the sun in 100,000 years. Imagine a city, not of stone and mortar, but of crystal. Hallways that seem to sing with a low, resonant hum. The walls pulse like a sleeping heart. This is the image whispered by fringe research and buried testimonies. A hidden city beneath the Antarctic ice. Such a place would be more than shelter. It would be a machine. Crystals, remarkable for their perfect repeating structures, store and transmit energy with astonishing efficiency. Such architecture would not be built, but grown, according to the laws of crystallography. A fractal landscape of geometric perfection lit from within. Streets paved with polished night, energy channeled and amplified like water through a living watershed. The sound you would hear is the music of the city itself. Frequency wave theory proposes that everything, sound, light, even matter, is a wave. Strike one and the other sings, without touch. Resonance. Tuned crystals could interact with the universe's waves, drawing energy from the vacuum, shaping fields of space and time. Traditions of sound as power may be folk memories of a lost science, harmonics, resonance, geometry. Tuned correctly, a crystal city could be a transmitter, a shield, a clock that bends time. The only difference between science and myth here may be the scale, a scale possible for those who could sculpt a city of crystal beneath the ice. The Sumerian tablets speak of the Anunnaki, beings of power and longevity. Builders and teachers who from heaven to earth came, flying in ships of heaven. They sought gold, not for wealth, but for its properties. What better vault than Antarctica, green once, then sealed by ice? A command center, a library, a final outpost, perhaps sleeping still. The Greys may be a future branch of us. Small bodies, large brains, eyes grown for darker worlds. Some say they return for what we still have, robust genetic material, to study their past and to find the Anunnaki's lost technology. The greatest prize for time travelers, a city that manipulates space-time and stores knowledge as light. Researchers and military alike report strange energy readings in Antarctica. Not a conventional radio, a deep, resonant carrier, felt more than heard. Perhaps power bleeding from the crystal city, or a beacon calling its makers home. The Greys may be amplifying it, trying to talk to what sleeps below. The city, a sleeping giant, waiting for the right key. We stand at the edge of a great mystery. Ancient myths, modern encounters, and secret expeditions, threads of a larger story. The hum from below is a clock ticking as the polar wind blows over endless ice. Are we the only ones listening? If you wish to continue to explore the evidence and theories, find more at drewponder.substack.com. The search for answers is a journey we can all take. We just need to know where to look.